So I passed my commercial exam, and I prayed to Jesus before and everything, and I passed commercial. I literally didn't think I was going to. I sat down and I was like, we're doing this, and I thought I was taking too long on the questions, and even before I got into the exam I was like, oh, this is going to be really hard, like this is going to be super hard, I'm going to fail probably. And in the end I didn't fail. I got 87, almost a 90, which is like the highest mark thus far, you know. How did I study this well? I think it was pass it. I think I did the whole textbook of it, which was obviously not in the exam. I focused on the important parts. I did the math. I really understood how to do math and all the calculations and everything. Who knows if staying the extra half an hour to correct and go through like my answers helped, or maybe I changed something that got me more marks. But wow, I had like a huge rash afterwards. It's just so time consuming to study that once you do the exam, you're kind of like, oh, this is it, sort of. But the pressure test comes down because it's like, you gotta know this stuff, right? So even, give me 5 minutes. Okay, even in the commercial lease, but whenever I was there, I was thinking, okay, stay in the French countryside, you know, think about that in your head when you're doing this, like, don't stop thinking about acing this thing. And as soon as the quiz started, I'm like, okay, I got this. I thought I came at the wrong time. I thought I came late and the door was locked, and they were like, no, we'll just wait outside in the hallway. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, I had all my stuff. My dad dropped me off and said, get a 76, at least 76. I got 87 at the end. I was like, okay, or higher, hopefully. And I got exactly what I wanted, so above 82, wow. And I passed right before my dinner party, so tomorrow I can be like, oh yeah, I just have to do the last course, and it's on the way, so I'm good. And I did this, okay? Like, I did this in 2 months period of time. 2.5 months, I got my articling done. Wow, that was intense, but I'm really proud of you. It shows what a hard, dedicated worker you are, and that you can salvage things, and you can pick yourself up in the most stringent situations. You could do it. So yeah, it's something to be really proud of. Even, you know, having license but being able to keep it, and taking the exam so quickly after the others had me realize more of like how to keep going and push forward. To also just realize, like, hold on to knowing the certain terms. So like, I'll learn a term the next exam, so it's kind of just an ongoing process, which has really helped and stuff. It's really when you get there, thankfully, you know. So and yeah, so, and I feel really great today about everything, and like, thankfully on the PASIT quiz, I was learning the last minute information that was on the exam, so doing the PASIT quiz right before is amazing, because some of the answers are actually on the exam, or they are, the same questions are there. That was the biggest thing, get PASIT, it helps so much. It actually helps you pass it, so worth an extra $25, absolutely. And going to the course was great, but it was like extra. Reading the textbook is a necessity. If you don't read the textbook, you will not know what any of the material is talking about. It really, even though it's annoying and boring and there's a lot and you don't know which to include and which not to retain, you still should read the entire textbook and just go forth that way. It's so much better just to do it that way. So that's what I would kind of recommend. Other than that, have a peaceful state of mind before you go. Make it a really special, important day. Have matcha, arrange your rides beforehand, matcha green tea. When you're sitting there before the exam, focus as much as you can. Let go after a certain while. Don't cram too much, just let go after a while, because you need to give yourself energy and space in your brain to actually do the problems and stuff like that. So, I just need to write down. Okay, so, and I thought I wouldn't have enough time, but I ended up having enough time. I can't believe, literally, that I can't believe that I did it. It's crazy. And I'm so proud of myself, and it was so hard, you know, focusing. It was just read the textbook as soon as you can so you can review as soon as you can, and read it before you go to the class because there's no point. I'm glad I did the commercial before I did property law, so I just told myself, okay, you know what, I am doing this, I'm doing this, this is it, you know, like, so I actually did the commercial, the hardest course, and passed with an 87. I'm so happy because commercial was mind-numbing and scary, and especially chapter 8 was terrible, and I was having a panic attack last night, and it was just really relaxing. Getting bubble tea, and we went to get matcha and stuff, and it was great. But I did my fasting for the last 2 days. It was really difficult. Okay, it was really hard to study this book because I didn't put in enough time beforehand, so I had to cram in the last minute, but the cramming still worked, and pass it still worked. I'm glad I did pass it, like, at the beginning, and I did pass it at the end, and it was just helpful to do that twice so that you get the information in. Again, I prayed to Jesus last night, I prayed to Jesus today. I told him that he's my shepherd and he'll guide me to my peaceful place. I'll find the strength of the Lord inside me to continue to do this and to know that I can pass this, because I'll have this strength inside me and I'll be able to find it because it's there and I believe it exists. And just affirming that you believe it exists will make it exist, right? And you have to think of all the people that do rely on that. They all believe it exists. So yeah, and that really helped me. I can't say more. It helped me so much. I gotta go because I should have been at the gym already. I feel amazing. I have just a little bit of Tarte foundation. I did like the thick chunky wing at the end with the Physicians Formula. Nothing on the eyebrows, just thick eyebrows. Did a bit of bronzer here. This is the NYX and Pacifica mascara. I just can't believe it did it. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's finished. Oh my god. So happy. Now I can kind of just relax for a bit before the next exam. Paint my nails in peace, you know, like with the new beautiful colors. I'm excited for the office party tomorrow. I'm able to be like, yep, I just did my exam yesterday. I have one left, and it's next weekend. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. And that's it. Everything worked out the way it did. That I did it, and I owe it to myself and Jesus and God that helped me through. And I can actually carry out my business continuously, and I've done it, and it's like I've done all the hard work, and it's all over. And that guy was right, but like that guy from the mortgage class, he's right. I'm started early. I have an advantage. This is peanuts to start up. Let's do it. You know, like, make the best of it. You can do big things with this. Don't give it up, and don't think you have failed because you just started. So yeah, I have tons of more things to tell you because clearly it's been a long time. I love this like kind of frizzy look because it's like, okay, this doesn't need to be straightened. I am just radiating with energy, kind of, you know, it's like that feeling right before you get a great thing happen. You're just like, oh my god, I hope I get it, I hope I get it, and then you get it, and you're like, oh my god, I hope I get it, I hope I get it. It's like radiating with the world's energy and just with the inner strength that you have. I think being put to the test gives you a boost of inner strength, and it's fantastic. Just kind of like the Mike Ferry event. It's just like, wow, I have inner strength that I could use, and I am somebody. And that's what's important about going to those events, and even going to these classes. It kind of helps reaffirm where you are and how much you know. And it's crazy how I thought I didn't know much when I went in, and I knew so much more when I came out. So I'm like, wow, I underestimated how much I studied and how much I knew. So I'm just so glad about that. I'm gonna get my knee fixed finally so I can run again. I'm gonna get the right running shoes finally and all that stuff, and hopefully I can get some foundation for the dinner party tomorrow, unless I could use that one, and then also powder and also hair Moroccan oil for my hair, and this is just gonna be awesome. All I can say is yay. And I wish I could get like this really nice dress, like a dress, but we'll see. But I don't know at the same time. So we'll see, and tomorrow during the day I'll prepare for the thing, but I'm just so proud I did the exam before the office party. I was be like, so, how are the exams going? I'm like, past 2 of them, 1 more left, so I'm excited. Commercial was so hard. Mortgage was so hard. and real property law is going to be a fucking breeze because I'm good at law. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I want to keep talking to you. What's wrong? Okay, I have to go. I'm gonna go work out, and I can't wait to get back on my workout routine and my healthy eating. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Bye.